Whether it's cappuccino, mocha or latte, coffee is many people's wake-up call first thing in the morning. The increase of coffee houses in the Western world has become somewhat of a phenomenon, creating a social culture geared around this aromatic brew, which has become integral to our modern-day lifestyle. It is uncertain where coffee was discovered. However, it is thought to have come from Ethiopia and was first cultivated by Arabs from the 14th century. There are no accurate figures, but it is estimated that around 2 billion cups of coffee are consumed every day globally. A more measured indicator of production and consumption come from statistics from the International Coffee Organization. Global coffee production in 2014-2015 was estimated at 143.25 million 60-kilogram bags, whilst coffee consumption globally in 2014 was estimated at 149.2 million 60-kilogram bags. For the year 2014-2015, total exports were 110.75 million 60-kilogram bags. There are over 100 varieties of coffee, of which the majority are not grown in large enough quantities to become commercially successful. However, when it comes to your daily cup, only 2 varieties matter and lead the way in terms of production, business and consumption. Arabica coffee is considered more flavoursome and accounts for around 70% of the global market share. Robusta, second in the commercial stakes, is harder, contains twice the amount of caffeine, is cheaper, so used primarily for blends and instant coffee. The major players in coffee production and export are Brazil, Vietnam, Indonesia and Colombia. However, other locations where large volumes of coffee beans are produced include Ethiopia, India, Honduras and Mexico. Over 90% of coffee production takes place in developing countries, where tens of millions of small producers depend on this commodity as their primary source of income. Coffee is a key cash crop, a vital source of export. Conversely, industrialized economies are the main consumers of this beverage. Coffee is big business globally, with an overall market of $173.4 billion, according to a 2012 study published by the International Coffee Organization. After crude oil, green unroasted coffee is the second most valuable traded commodity. Popular destinations for trading coffee include the New York Mercantile Exchange, Tokyo Grain Exchange, and the London International Financial Futures and Options Exchange. As a soft commodity, it is usually one of the more volatile commodities to trade and is prone to wild price fluctuations. Roasted coffee is a different product and is not traded like green coffee, but bought directly from a roaster, grocery stores, or as a drink from cafes. Variables driving coffee prices up and down include changing weather conditions, such as droughts and frost. This would likely reduce global supply and so increase price. Political instability. This generally pushes prices up. Speculation about production levels. With higher levels, this means a price drop, and vice versa. The price of oil. This impacts on transportation costs. People drink coffee in good times and bad, but a deep recession in an economy is likely to see demand fall for all commodities, including coffee. As emerging markets like Brazil, Russia, India and China continue to increase their influence on world markets, and as the effects of globalization continue, coffee prices are likely to see increasing fluctuations. According to experts in the field, the land suited to farming Arabica could drop by as much as 50% by 2050. Moving forward, coffee production is facing a wake-up call with climate change, the consequences of which will be serious for farmers, traders, and coffee lovers alike.